Good evening and welcome to another edition of Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Tonight, the Knights of New Milford take on the Saddlebrook Falcons and take two. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Tonight, the Falcons of Saddlebrook take on the Knights of New Milford in the first round of the North 1 Group 1 State Championship. Saddlebrook comes into this ranked 7th place and New Milford is in the 10th seed. And now the starting lineups for both teams. All right, want to just try a little intro? Anything here? I'm just going to...
Well, you already did a good evening. You don't want to go with that?
Yeah, I just had backup. I didn't include you in it, so if you want to be in part of it, that's fine. All right, here we go. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Tonight, the Saddlebrook Falcons take on the Knights of New Milford in the first round of the North 1 Group 1 State Championship.
We're expecting a good crowd tonight, Bob. It's the first time that Saddlebrook has been hosting a home game for the state tournament in many years, and it should be a fun evening.
Great. All right, well, the Knights come in ranked 10th, and Saddlebrook has the 7th place seed. So let's stay tuned now for the starting lineup of both teams. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'd just like to remind our listeners that the Saddlebrook Public Television Network is always looking for volunteers, and we would love to get some students involved in our broadcast schedule. So if you are interested, Bob, why don't you give them the number, who to call, and how to get involved?
Well, you can reach me at the station. It's 201-587-2000, or you can reach us by email. It's sbctv@optonline.net. Once again, that number is right there on the screen below, and along with our email address. So we'd love to have you. We'd like to get you involved, all students and adults, anyone. We're willing to train. We're not picky.
No, we're not picky, and it could be a lot of fun. You could be working a broadcast, working the cameras, helping learn about editing, and work with our state-of-the-art equipment.
Yep, sure. It's a great way to get some real hands-on experience, something that if you get out into the real world, you probably wouldn't be allowed to touch most of this equipment.
And if you're a student, it's a great resume builder.
Sure, yep, it'll look good for any college admissions too. So once again, give us a call here at the station. It's 201-587-2000, or you can reach us by email. It's sbctv@optonline.net. Taped.
When's it going to play?
Probably within like 2 weeks.
What channel? 1500?
77. Cablevision 77? Yeah.
But in Saddlebrook. It's only in Saddlebrook.
No, yeah. No. The new album by DMX, have you given it a listen lately, or
Who?
Who? What? I do believe this is DMX.
Yeah, it sounds like DMX to
Yep.
me, or ABC.
Well, he's making that crossover now. He'll be in that new movie with Jet Li, in that action-packed movie. I don't know what it's called.
So you think Van Diesel, is that his real name?
Probably not, no. I think he's done, too.
You think it's it? That's it? He's a one-movie man?
I don't think he's that good. His acting's like, If it's Stallone could have a face-off on the... Alright, I'm going to pause tape here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to First round matchup between the Knights of New Milford and your Saddlebrook Falcons. May we take this opportunity to express our appreciation to you and the board and the Scholastic team for the positive endeavors of our student athletes as will be shown in tonight's game. These are high school athletes who are performing here tonight. They are friendly rivals and members of opposing teams. They are not enemies. This basically is the theme of interscholastic athletics, the idea of friendly competition. The Visiting team tonight, New Milford, are guests of the Falcons. They are expected to be very well in the first meeting. On behalf of the Board of Ed, administration, faculty, and the student body of Saddlebrook, we wish to remind you that the ideals of good sportsmanship is a major part of this contest, and each of us should make every effort to promote this goal. We ask you to stand at this time for the playing of our national anthem. In the Milford, at guard, number 33, junior, Tim Tarball. For the Falcons, at guard, junior, number 3, Chris Scott. At guard for the Milford, number 16, junior, Clay. At guard for the Falcons, junior, number 25, Mark Brook. At guard for the Milford, number 10, Mike Jones. And forward to the Falcons from the 15, junior, Lucas Portillo. And forward to the Milford, number 9, senior, Nick Minoy. And forward to the Falcons, number 1, senior, Nick Petrovic. And center for the Milford, number 3, junior, Jordan McGowan. And that's center for the Falcons.
Okay, and that was today's starting lineup, and we're going to get ready for action underway shortly. Tonight will be 4 quarters of 8-minute play, and the Saddlebrooks break huddle in the middle. Well, Harry, we got a good crowd here tonight.
That we do, Bob. That we do, and I still think we're going to get a few more as it's 7 o'clock start.
Yep, a little early. People still trying to make their way home from the commute. Okay, in the center will be Keith Cray for New Milford and Rafik Petrovic for Saddlebrook.
Just about ready to start.
And there's the tip-off.
Controlled by Saddlebrook will bring it up the court.
Okay, Chris Cobb will control his offense, passes it off to Petrovic. Petrovic to Fritsch. And back out to Fritsch, almost turned over. Lucas Cuellar gets it, passes it to Petrovic. Oh, off to the glass. To Dolly with the rebound, up strong. And New Milford comes up with the ball.
New Milford looked like they were starting off in a man-to-man, and
okay, Nick Minoy is controlling his offense.
looks like the Brook is also in a man-to-man,
and it looks like Keith Cray.
Keith Cray hits the 2
yep.
to get the scoring started.
And New Milford's on the ball, board first.
From downtown.
Ooh. That was a 3-point attempt. Minoy controls his offense, 3. And McGowan shoots and misses. All right, Tadali gives the rebound. He passes it up to Cobb. Cobb to Cuellar.
Ball goes out of bounds off goal, and it'll be green ball. New Milford bringing it down. No, it's going to stay right there. It's going to be gold.
And it looks like Brian Weissman takes it out underneath. No, I'm sorry, that was Mark Fritsch. All right, Minoy will bring the ball down for New Milford. He passes it off to James. Back to Minoy. New Milford looking to set up a play. He passes it off to James. James to Cray. Cray shoots.
Hits.
And 2. All right, that's 4 points on the board for New Milford, and all by Cray. All right, Cobb brings the ball down for Saddlebrook, passes off to Petrovic. Petrovic Off, gets his
Gets
own
his own
rebound.
knee,
Oh,
and
goes
is
up
fouled.
hard. Yep. He went up strong on that second attempt.
Rafik will be going to line shooting 2.
And I do believe that foul will be on Nick Minoy. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, I'm wrong. It'll be Kevin James, number 10. And that'll be his first foul. All right, Saddlebrook not on the board yet. Rafik can put the first points up. And just a little off. Rafik is the senior, and he's also the captain for the Falcons. Second attempt is off the front of the rim, and New Milford gets the ball. And Minoy will bring the ball down for New Milford. Saddlebrook in a man-to-man defense. Back to Minoy. James passes it to
Loses
Minoy.
it out of bounds, and
Let it
it's
go
going over to the Falcons.
All right.
Falcons starting off a little cold. Missed their first 4 shots from the
Yep.
field. Also missed 2 from the line, so hopefully this will be short-lived.
All right, Cobb passes it to Petrovic. Petrovic to Fritsch. Back to Cobb. And to Dadali underneath. He passes it back up to... Oh, Petrovic,
it's a
that's
three-pointer.
And that's his first points of the evening, a three-pointer. And that puts Saddlebrook down by 1, 4-3. And we're just under 5 minutes here in play.
Nice jump shot.
Trey answers right back again. And that's his 6th point on the night.
So right now it's Cray versus Petrovic on the
That's right.
scoreboard.
And Cray has the upper hand, though. Oh, Saddlebrook
Looks like a
throws the
pass out
ball
of
away.
bounds. Yep.
And yep. Pass looked to go to Fritsch. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. And Saddlebrook will turn the ball over. And Minoy, once again, will control the ball for New Milford. Minoy is averaging about 9.3 points per game. And looks like we have a travel there, number 33, Belhoff. Tim Belhoff called with the travel. He'll turn the ball over. And Saddlebrook's Chris Cobb will bring the ball down. And we got a reach-in foul. That'll be on Mike James, number 10.
And that's his 2nd foul.
Okay, Fritsch will take the ball out on the side, and Cobb will receive it. And we're coming up on 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Yep.
Steps.
Petrovic called with this travel there.
Looks like Saddlebrook is setting up a press.
Yep. Give him a little pressure here.
Looks like it's about a 3/4 court press here.
Oh, there.
Oh,
ooh.
looked like we could have got a charge thrown
Yeah.
out of bounds.
Sure.
That press was pretty effective.
Yep, very good. Good defense. It looked like almost a charge, but all right, Mark Fritsch will take it out here on the side-bys. And Chris Cobb will once again bring the ball down. He's met at the line by Minoy. Passes off to Petrovic. Oh, he goes up hard. Nice layup from the left side. And that's his 5th point on the evening. Saddlebrook is trailing 6-5. A Gallon passed off to Jamison, who missed the shot. Saddlebrook goes long and deep. Oh, nice pass.
Whoa.
And 1. Wow.
Mark Fritsch with a beautiful pass underneath before going out of bounds. It was like a ballet move there.
Yep.
Rob.
And that's Lucas Cuellar on the line. Usually he's wearing
Number 2. He's 15 tonight.
He's 15. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. All right, Saddlebrook with the lead for the first time this evening, 7-6. And we're coming up on the 3-minute mark. An errant pass by number 33, Belhoff. and Saddlebrook will take
You know, at
control.
this level, Bob, it's a sudden death elimination. So at the state tournament level, both teams are probably a little tight.
Yep.
Only the winner advances.
All right, Petrovic with the ball. He drives, drops it off to... All right, now Mark Fritsch will take it back up top. He passes it to Dolly. He's not used to getting the ball at the top. He likes it underneath.
No one underneath, and it looks like we got to travel there, yeah.
Yep. And Saddlebrook will turn the ball over.
Chris Cobb with a travel.
Okay, with 2:46 left here on the clock, Saddlebrook is leading 7-6. And Nick Minoy will bring the ball down once again for New Milford. He passes off to McGowan, back to Minoy. Minoy goes to the center, stops from the free throw line, misses.
Oh, good pass.
Cobb to Cuellar, back to Cobb, to Petrovic. And one. Nice.
Another good driving move. Rafiq hitting it on a dandy driving move.
And that foul was on number 3, Joe McGowan of New Milford. His first foul of the evening. All right, Rafiq has a chance here to make a three-point play. And he does. Rafiq is shooting 66% from the line, so he makes that. And now Saddlebrook will take a 10-6 lead. Once again, Saddlebrook showing press. Oh, turn the ball over again.
That's 2 turnovers on that press.
So far, Saddlebrook's looking good defensively with that press. All right, Cobb across the line to Cuellar, back to Cobb, to Weissman, back to Cobb, to Dolly. And Cuellar looks like he'll reset up his offense again. And Chris Cobb there on the side, passes it back to Weiss. Chris Cobb goes in, nice layup attempt. He's looking for the foul, the refs don't call it. Oh, and that's a three-pointer by Jamison.
Jamison had a free look on that one.
All right, Weissman in a little difficulty on the side. He gets the ball out. Cuellar takes it. He passes it back to Cobb. Cobb looking for some little help there. He's calling Cuellar back up. Cuellar takes it.
Under a minute to play in the first quarter.
Cuellar passes it to Cobb. Cobb looking to come down the center again. He chucks the ball up.
Kind of forced that one a little bit.
He didn't have a shot there. He's looking maybe to get the foul.
Before the shot, looks like Lucas Cuellar with the foul.
Yep.
Foul on number 21.
Mike Glover, and he'll take the ball out underneath. And we have 37.8 seconds left here in this first quarter of action. Saddlebrook is leading 10-9.
Mark Fritsch back in the game for the Falcons.
Nice
steal.
Nice steal.
Ooh, jump ball, but it's Saddlebrook's possession.
Yep.
No? Yes.
Yep, possession arrow will favor Saddlebrook, so they will take the ball out underneath. And it looks like we're going to see, I take that back. I guess possession arrow was not in favor of the Saddlebrook.
Three-pointer.
Another three-pointer.
And another lead change as Milford goes up 12-10.
Petrovic goes hard. He's still down on the floor. I don't know if he's injured. Wow. Okay, Petrovic is down on the ground underneath the basket. Seems to be in pain. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial timeout, and when we return, we'll continue with the first quarter of action here. Saddlebrook is down 12-10. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. We're rolling.
If he come out and sit for a while, looks like he may have hurt his wrist.
Yeah, he's holding something there. I can't exactly tell.
If he is out for any period of time, that will really put a damper on Saddlebrook's efforts.
Yep. Okay, welcome back. This is SBC TV Falcon Sports here. It is the first quarter of action here at Mario J. Elliott Gymnasium. The Falcons of Saddlebrook are taking on the Knights of New Milford. And we're coming up on 10 seconds.
Quarter.
Yep. Glover with the ball. Glover turns it over to Cobb. Cobb on a one-on-one situation all the way. And nice, right at the buzzer.
Right at the buzzer to tie it at the corner.
Right, great shot. All right, Chris Cobb with the gets the ball on the turnover, goes all the way coast to coast for the 2 points, and that'll tie the score up here at 12-12.
And we get a short break to admire our cheerleaders, our competition cheerleading team, and this is quite a treat.
I think she touched the I-beam on that one. Did you see that?
It got close.
All right, thank you, cheerleaders. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout, and when we come back, we'll start with the second quarter of action here at Mario J. Elliott Gymnasium. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. And in theory, we won't be taking a break here. We'll be continuing, but all right. Okay, welcome back to the second quarter here of basketball. It's the Falcons of Saddlebrook taking on the Knights of New Milford.
We're underway. Rafik Petrovic is on the bench, injured.
Yep.
So we are starting the second quarter without him.
Cuellar tried to pass to Dadali underneath, lost it. McGowan passes off to Manoy. Manoy from deep, misses. Oh, Saddlebrook turned the ball over, but number 33 stole it, Bellhoff. All right, Saddlebrook drops 12-14. Saddlebrook once again turns the ball over. And there's a charge. Lucas Cuellar. And that foul will be on number 15, Keith Cray. No, they're going to call it on Joe McGowan, huh? That'll be his third foul. Alrighty, New Milford in a little foul trouble. They have 5 team fouls.
And Fiki is back in the game for Saddlebrook.
All right. Cuellar with the ball. He passes to Petrovic. Petrovic misses. Dadali with the ball, goes up strong off the glass.
Looks like there was a foul on Lucas Cuellar as he was trying to get the ball. He was pushed.
And I do believe they called it on number 33, I think that was on. Bellhoff, yep, and that was him. All right, Petrovic is fouled, and he'll go to the line. He's fouled by number 15, Keith Cray, his first foul. Nice. Well, Harry, if there was any injury on the wrist, I don't see any sign of it right there with that nice sweet shot.
Well, the only change we can see is that the headband is off.
Yeah, and he makes both. And he ties the score up for Saddlebrook. It's 14-14.
Saddlebrook is pressing again. The three-quarter press worked pretty effectively in the first quarter of the game.
Yep. New Milford does get it across the timeline. 23
Shoots
deep from
deep.
3. Misses.
Rebound, Saddlebrook.
All right, Cobb will bring the ball down. He passes off to Petrovic. Petrovic passes back to Cobb to Cuellar. Cuellar run the baseline, dumps it off. Number 25, Fritsch. And Saddlebrook will be called with the walk and turn the ball over. Just under 6.5 minutes of play left here in the second quarter. Glover has the ball. He passes it to Belhoff. Belhoff goes down the center, off the glass,
Nice
and 2.
layup.
And Belhoff's 5th point of the evening. All right, Cobb looks to set his offense up. Swings it to Cuellar. Cuellar, and there's a tip in. No basket.
It looks like it'll be a foul, pushing foul.
Yep.
On Petrovic, no basket.
All right, Saddlebrook once again with the press. New Milford does get it across. And Glover now will top the key, will set his offense up. Glover passes to Jamison, and it looks like...
Foul on Dudali.
Yep, Keith Cray. That's a non-shooting foul. And Glover will take the ball out underneath. Belhoff from the top of the key, misses. And Cuellar will bring the ball down. Cobb looking to set something off. Passes to Cuellar. Back to Cobb again. To Dudali with Fritsch.
Nice.
And nice shot.
Nice 2-pointer by Fritsch down in the corner.
All right, well, New Milford will turn the ball over, but they're going to call a quick timeout. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll continue with second quarter action here at Mario J. Alia Gymnasium. You're watching Falcons Sports here on SBC TV. You want to bring us back from commercial? Huh?
We can do it.
Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. This is the second quarter of action of the Falcons versus the Knights in the North 1 Group 1 State Championship Playoff first round.
We're all tied at 16. Saddlebrook's taking the ball out.
And Cobb swings it to Cuellar, back to Fritsch, to Dudali. Back to Cuellar, swings it over to Cobb. Cobb looking to clear the lane out.
A blocking foul.
Yep. And that foul will be on number 23, Jamison.
New Milford over the limit, so Saddlebrook will be going to the line.
Yep.
Petrovic with a chance to break this knotted score. And
Saddlebrook
a
with the
rebound. Good
Nice.
rebound by Cuellar to put it right back up. Saddlebrook up by 2.
Great offensive board there. All right, Manoy brings the ball down for New Milford. He passes it to James. Back to Belhoff. To Jameson. And the shot by James is off. New Milford rebounds and misses again. Uh-oh. Wow.
Bodies.
I'll say. Petrovic with the three-point attempt is off. I think the pace got a little too fast for the ball control there. right, James passes to Manoy. Manoy looking to go in. He dumps it off to Bellhoff. Bellhoff inside to Cray, and Cray for 2. All right, Petrovic stops, pops, misses, rebounded by Cuellar.
And Cuellar is fouled going up, so that,
Yep.
that should be a 2-shot foul. 2 shots, yes.
Our cameraman is going to point it to us. The Knights there. We got there's some fan support there. And we'll give them a little TV time. And Cuellar's first one is good. And that'll be Lucas's 5th point on the evening.
Brian Weissman back in the game for Saddlebrook as Mark Fitch takes a seat, gets a well-deserved rest.
All right, Cuellar misses the second one. New Milford will rebound, have the ball. Manoy brings it down. Passes off to Bellhoff. Bellhoff back to Manoy. Back to Bellhoff again. Swings it to James, to Manoy. And wow, that will be Bellhoff with another 3. Harry, I do believe that was his second 3-pointer of the evening. All right, Weissman to Cuellar. Back to Weissman to Cobb. Weissman once again swings it to Cuellar. Cuellar looking to come back up to the top of the key. Cobb looks over his offense. Saddlebrook looking to try to swing it on the inside. Cuellar dumps it off to Weissman.
A little too far, went out of bounds.
Yep. Sloppy pass. Weissman couldn't get a handle on it. And Saddlebrook will turn the ball over.
Saddlebrook continues to press.
Oh, boy. Cray all alone there. He looked like he had an easy layup, but didn't come up with it. Petrovic with the ball. Looks to get Cuellar.
He tried to get Cuellar inside under the basket. An alert player for the Knights, number 23, stole the pass.
And Didali will get the rebound. And the ball will be handed over to Chris Cobb. All right, Chris Cobb looking to slow things up, trying to set up his offense. We got a rowdy crowd there on the New Milford side. They're really into it. It's good to see that. It's good to see teams show up, fans come support their team. All right, we're at the 1-minute mark. Oh, Cobb will turn the ball over. And from the 3-pointer. Oh. Well, Bellhoff.
Bellhoff, yeah.
Yep, nice rebound. He went up strong and it
drew the foul as well. Chance for a 3-point play.
And that foul was on Didali, and that's his second. All right, Tim Bellhoff has 10 points on the evening. Make it 11. All right, we got 45 seconds here. In a noisy Mario J. Alio Gymnasium today.
Matt West is in for Saddlebrook, replacing Didali.
West will be called with the travel. All right, with 34 seconds left here in the first half, Saddlebrook turns the ball over. And New Milford Knights will bring the ball down.
That'll be Saddlebrook's ball off his foot.
Yep, Keith Cray.
Keith Cray's foot. Saddlebrook will probably hold for the last shot now. What do you think, Tom?
Yep, that's a good chance here. 16 seconds left on the clock.
Another bad pass.
Another bad pass.
Saddlebrook's having a tough last couple of minutes here.
Yep. All right, with 8.2 seconds left here on the clock, New Milford will bring down the ball. And it looks like they'll take the last shot. Glover goes all the way
and hits
and makes it. Right, well, that was Mike Glover's first 2 points of the evening. And that'll put the Knights of New Milford up 26-19 here in the first half of play. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have a quick recap of the first half and more action here at Mario J. Alia Gymnasium in Saddlebrook. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV.
Okay.
We got to let it roll for just a few seconds. Okay, welcome back to Mario J. Alia Gymnasium from Saddlebrook. And we're getting to be shortly underway. I don't like that one. Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. We're from Mario J. Alia Gymnasium, getting ready for the second half of action here as the Falcons of Saddlebrook take on the Knights of New Milford.
Recap in the first half, Bob. The Saddlebrook Falcons will start down. Score is 26-19. Leading scorer for the Falcons was Rafik Petrovic, who has 10 points and a three-pointer, followed by Lucas Cuellar with 5 points. Chris Cobb and Mark Fitch both have 2 points each. It's going to be an uphill battle as the Knights of New Milford have 26 points, with their leading scorers being Tim Bellhoff and Keith Craig. In fact, Tim Bellhoff has 3 three-pointers.
Wow.
And that's been burning us.
Yeah. All right, so shortly we're going to get underway here for the second half of action, but first we're going to take another quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll continue with second half action here at Mario J. Alia Gymnasium. You're watching Falcon Sports on SBC TV. Cray will go to the line to shoot 2. With 5:34 left here in this third quarter, the Knights are leading 29-22. Crowd really getting into the action here. And Cray misses the first one off the back of the rim. And Cray comes up short. Petrovic with the rebound. And Abassi will bring the ball down for the Falcons. Mark Fritch swings it to Cuellar. Back to Abassi. Swings it up to Cuellar to Petrovic. Mark Fritch underneath, back up top. Petrovic for 3 again. Abassi with the rebound and puts it up. Nice. Mustafa Abassi with his first 2 points of the evening. And Saddlebrook closes the gap within 5. Bellhoff with the ball. He drives. And looks like he's going to get fouled. And I do believe that looked like that was on Didali, Harry?
I believe you're right. Foul on, I think that's his third, too, for the evening.
Yep. All right, Bellhoff goes to the line. He's got 11 points on the evening. And he makes the first one.
Like the Giglio coming in for Didali.
All right, Falcons are trailing by 6, 24-30. And Bellhoff makes both.
Milford with a press. Let's see how Saddlebrook does with breaking this.
Petrovic with the ball. He passes over.
And they get it up court without a problem.
All right, Abassi with the ball. He's going to set his offense up. He swings it here to Cuellar. Cuellar goes to the top of the key. He's looking for someone to make a move underneath. To Julio with the ball. To Abassi. Falcons almost turned it over. There's a tip, so no backcourt violation. And they turned it over again. Oh, great defense there by the Falcons. Manoy looked like he was going to go all the way, but it goes off his foot.
Well, it looked like a little bit of some sloppy play, but they came back and were able to snatch it back.
All right, Fritsch will take the ball out, passes into Petrovic. Back to Fritsch. There's a little pressure here on the Falcons. Cobb with the ball. And he passes to Cuellar to get over across the timeline. Oh, nice. Oh.
And he was fouled.
Wow. And that foul will be on Tim Bellhoff of New Milford. And Mike DiGiulio will go to the line.
Just about at the halfway point of the third period.
And DiGiulio makes his first and puts his first point of the evening on the board. All right, Saddlebrook closes the gap within 6. And DiGiulio makes both. All right, Saddlebrook showing a little press.
Back with a full court press. Picking up the man full court.
Saddlebrook in a man-to-man situation. Cuellar on. And Mark Fritsch all alone, off the glass, just misses.
I think Mark thought he had a little bit more time.
Yep. Ooh, looked like almost a travel there, but it won't call.
Three-pointer is up, no good. Rebound, Saddlebrook.
All right, Mike DiGiulio comes up with the rebound. Cuellar brings it across the timeline. And Chris Cobb swings it over to Fritsch. Back to Cobb. Cuellar with the ball. Petrovic, give him the ball. He jumps it off. And looks like he's going to be called with a charge. So the Falcons will turn the ball over. Saddlebrook showing press here.
Well, they're really staying in that man-to-man, but they're picking them up full court.
Yep. All right, Manoy with the ball. He's sizing up his offense. He passes it off to Janison. Craig looks to go in. Ooh. Keith Craig will be fouled. And that looks like that will be on
DiGiulio. No, I think it was on 24.
Let's see what the board says there. Yep, you're right. It's a non-shooting foul, so New Milford will take the ball out underneath.
Possessions start to get more and more important as time is running down.
McGowan passes it to Janesian. Janesian to Manoy. And Manoy stepped out on the line. So the New Milford Knights will turn the ball over.
Saddlebrook bringing it up. Chris Cobb.
Passes it to Cuellar. Back to Cobb, to Petrovic. Swings it back to Cuellar here. Cobb gives it over to Petrovic. And he turned the ball over. McGowan with the ball. And DiGiulio comes out with the rebound. Cuellar brings the ball down for the Falcons.
Petrovic from downtown,
Oh,
nothing but net
nice.
for three. Ooh, Petrovic with the steal that goes out of bounds. Whoa, our ball, Saddlebrook ball.
And it looks like Chris Cobb, though, is down on the floor. I do believe he hit his elbow. Looks like he's holding his elbow, yep. Okay, well, while the trainer takes a look at Chris Cobb, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll continue.
Looks like we got another nail biter going here.
Yep, we're going to continue with third quarter action here. The Falcons are trailing 29-31. You're watching SBC TV, Falcon Sports.
Chris Cobb is coming off the court, and looks like he has an elbow injury.
Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. We're in the third quarter. A minute 39 left on the clock.
Saddlebrook with the ball has a chance to tie.
All right, Cuellar to Abassi, to Petrovic, back to Abassi. He goes, he's crossed the lines. That'll be a two-pointer, and he misses. New Milford with the rebound, brings it down.
Milford with a break. New
And
Milford on an offensive charge.
Wow.
It'll be Saddlebrook's ball again.
I guess they're calling that on Joe McGowan, number 3. I didn't see that, but. All right, with 1:24 left here in this third quarter, the Falcons are down by 2. Abassi looks to Petrovic.
Milford looks like they're going into almost like a box and one.
Cuellar with the two-point shot and the foul.
Now let's see if they're going to count it. Count the
Yes.
basket. Count the basket and one.
And that foul looks like it's on Mike Glover, right?
Looks like New Milford has gone out of that man-to-man. They're kind of playing a box and one with one man always on Petrovic.
All right, Cuellar with the chance to put the Falcons up by 1. And he does. Well, that'll help his average out. Cuellar is usually 45% from the line.
Just over a minute to play.
All right, Glover brings the ball down. Passes it to James. James holding, looking to set his offense up. Passes to Cray. To Manoy. And
looks like a kick. Yeah, it's a kick ball. New Milford will maintain possession.
All right. All right, with 49 seconds left here. Glover with the ball, sizing up his offense.
From three-point land, little strong.
And that ball will remain in New Milford's possession. Saddlebrook did tip it on the rebound, and it went off. All right, Manoy passes it to Glover. Glover looking to clear the lane out down the center. He shoots
and hits.
And one.
Glover with a clutch basket. Also draws the foul, chance to make a three-point play.
All right, Glover's basket puts
New Milford back on top by a point.
Yep. And I do believe that was on Lucas Cuellar, that foul, that is, and that's his third of the evening. So Saddlebrook getting into some foul trouble. They have 16 fouls.
Glover hits the three.
And Glover closes out the three-point play. And we have 22 seconds left here.
Chris Cobb is back in for Lucas Cuellar, who takes his seat. Chris, it's good to see him back. If you remember, he fell and hurt his elbow.
All right, Abassi brings the ball down for the Falcons, passes off to Cobb. Back to Abassi. To Cobb for 3, and he comes up a little short. And that'll stay Falcons ball.
With 7.3 seconds left, this should be the last shot of the quarter with a chance to tie. on this seesaw match.
Artabasi to Weissman.
Cobb again pumps too hard.
Ooh.
And I think that'll do it.
And that will. Okay, with 3/4 of play here ended at Mario J. Alia Gymnasium.
Saddlebrook did come back strong in that period.
Yep. All right, the Falcons are trailing 32-34. And let's take a quick look here at the Falcon cheerleaders. Okay, thank you, Falcon cheerleaders. Well, Harry, this has been an exciting game right here.
Well, it's been back and forth. New Milford really had the momentum going at the end of the half.
Yep.
But in that third quarter, I think Saddlebrook kept fighting away, and chipped at that lead, brought it back, actually took the lead by 1 point. New Milford came back again. So this is back and forth. It's anybody's basketball game.
Well, this is the kind of action you want to see here in the state playoffs. So we've got a good crowd here on hand. And New Milford will start with possession here in the fourth and final quarter of play. With 8 minutes on the clock, we're underway. Cuellar on Glover. Cuellar looking to reach it. All right, New Milford will turn the ball over, and Saddlebrook will regain possession.
And once again, Saddlebrook has a chance to tie it up as they bring the ball up from right to left.
All right, Cobb to Cuellar. Back to Cobb. Swings it to Fritsch. Chris Cobb back. Oh, slow
Steal.
pass. James with the steal, went down, he didn't come up with it, and the New Milford Knights will turn the ball back over to the Falcons of Saddlebrook.
That was good hustle on Lucas Cuellar's part to get back and front that man. What could have been an easy layup.
All right, Cobb to Petrovic, back to Cobb. Swings it over to his right to Cuellar. Swings it back to the left. Petrovic with the ball, almost loses it.
From way downtown.
Wow, deep in three. I think an ill-advised shot there, but New Milford with control of the ball. Glover passes it off to Cray.
And we got steps.
Yep. And Cray will be called with the travel. And he'll turn the ball over.
We got the Dolly reporting back in, and he's taking Petrovic's spot. Petrovic getting some rest time.
Okay, Lucas Cuellar here with the ball. Passes it off to Cobb. And Mark Fritsch with the shot.
Mark Fritsch with a 2-pointer to tie the score, and we are even again at 34 apiece.
Glover.
That was a blocking foul.
Yep.
I thought we had a little bit of a travel before the blocking foul, but it wasn't called.
Nope. And is that foul going to be on Lucas? That's his fourth foul, so he's in foul trouble, and it looks like he's going to take a little break.
Lucas is going to go sit down. Petrovic is back in the game for Lucas Cuellar.
All right, Glover goes to the line for New Milford. We're all tied up here at 34. And he misses it.
Petrovic with a big rebound.
Cobb brings the ball down, passes off to Petrovic. He looked for the soft touch, but it went off the back of the rim.
It's going to be Saddlebrook's ball.
And we got 6:08 left here on the clock in this fourth and final quarter of action. DeGiulio goes down the center, and nice touch. DeGiulio gets his 4th point on the night.
And Saddlebrook takes the lead by 2 points.
McGowan with the ball.
Nice feed-in pass and a blocking foul.
McGowan to Cray. Cray went up hard.
Looks like Cray will go to the line for 2.
Yep, and I do believe Petrovic will pick up the foul for that, and that will be his 3rd on the evening.
Cray with a chance to bring New Milford back up to a tie. It's on the first of the 2.
Cray sinks his first. And he makes the 2nd, and that's his 10th point on the evening.
And the score is knotted up again at 36.
All right, Cobb will bring the ball down for the Falcons. Passes off to Fritsch. Oh, man. McGowan all the way.
McGowan all the way. Looks like Cobb will be called on the foul. I wasn't sure he even touched them.
Now, Cobb pleading his case to the ref. That was all ball, but to no avail. All right, that's Cobb's first foul of the evening.
Joe McGowan goes to the line. Looks like we have a timeout, Saddlebrook.
All right, with 5:40 left here in the 4th and final quarter of action, we're all tied up at 36 all. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll continue with Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Jimmy, get the cheerleader. You want to bring us back?
Well, welcome back to Saddlebrook Cable Television Sports Center. We have the Saddlebrook Falcons against the New Milford Knights. We're all knotted up here in the 4th quarter, 36-36. New Milford at the line to shoot 2.
Joe McGowan on the line.
Hits the first one, and New Milford's back on top.
That's McGowan's 4th point on the evening. And here's his 2nd shot. And that's in and out. Petrovic with the rebound.
And here comes Saddlebrook with a chance to take the lead.
Cobb will bring the ball down. Weissman to Cobb. And we're going to have a jump ball here. The ball stuck between Bellhoff's legs. He wasn't even really aware. And it'll be a jump ball situation. And possession arrow favors Saddlebrook, so they'll take it out underneath. All right, Fritsch to Cobb.
Cobb with the shot. Hits a 3.
And that's a 3.
Put Saddlebrook up by 2.
And that was Cobb's 5th point on the evening. All right, Glover with the ball for New Milford. Bellhoff turns and shoots, misses.
Big rebound by Petrovic out to Cobb, who brings it up.
All right, Cobb slows things up a little. Mark Fritsch with the ball. Passes it to Petrovic, goes baseline. Up, blocking foul we got here. Petrovic went up hard off the glass.
Blocking foul on Cree. Petrovic to the line. Should be shooting 2. Yes, shooting 2.
Yep. Petrovic already with 16 points on the evening. He's averaging 18.9 per game, so he's on his way. These are 2 much needed points right here for Saddlebrook. They'd like to get a little 4-point lead here because it keeps going back and forth, so it'd be nice to open it up by a little bit more than 2, Harry.
Well, I'm sure the coach is hoping for that. Now, the winner of this game, Bob, would move on to play Park Ridge, the number 2 seeded team. Petrovic hits his first. Saddlebrook goes up by 3.
All right, there it is. And Glover will come out for New Milford. Petrovic on the line for his 2nd shot. Off the rim, back of the rim.
McGowan bringing it up.
All right, we're at the 4.5-minute mark here in the fourth and final quarter of action. The Falcons are up 40-37.
McGowan seemed to force that a little bit.
Oh boy. Petrovic had the rebound, kind of lost it. And he was looking to hope.
Yeah, he was hoping for a call. He didn't get it.
I think he was hoping it went off Cray, but that wasn't the case. New Milford's ball. McGowan tried to inbounds it. Good defensive play by Cobb. McGowan once again inbounding it. Manoy with the ball. Passes off to Cray.
Open for a three, hits it.
Wow.
And we are once again tied as we get to the halfway mark of the fourth.
Nick Manoy with his first points, and it's a three-pointer on the evening. And we're all tied up at 40.
Petrovic hit, and it will count.
Nice.
Petrovic was hit on the arm as he drove the basket. Continued, got the ball in, 2 points for that, and he will go to the line to see if he can make a three-point play.
All right, Harry, well, that was Petrovic's 19th point, so he is on par with his points per game. Now he can supersede that today. And there it is. Petrovic with 20 on the evening puts the Falcons up by 3. With 3:54 left here in this fourth and final quarter. Manoy with the ball. He passes off to McGowan, back to Manoy. McGowan once again has the ball. He's looking to drive to the center. Misses. Dadali with the rebound. And Chris Cobb will bring the ball up for the Falcons. Just under 3.5 left here.
Petrovic tried to get it inside to Dadali. Missed out on that pass. Alert play by New Milford to steal it.
Cray with the ball. Passes to McGowan. Goes up.
And he got fouled going up. And he has a chance to bring us back to a tie.
And that will be Joe McGowan's 6th point on the night. And he'll go to the line for 1. And that foul was on number 3, Chris Cobb.
New Milford did a nice little backdoor play on that one.
Yeah, that was nice. McGowan using the glass wisely. And this could tie it up if he makes it. And once again, we're all tied up. With 3:07 left here in the fourth and final quarter, we're tied up at 43 apiece.
New Milford is pressing, Bob.
Yep.
Brook able to get the ball up over the line. Blocking foul on McGowan. And it looks like it'll... No.
I think that was prior to shooting. And that's only New Milford's 5th team foul, so Saddlebrook will take the ball out underneath. And I do believe we're going to have a timeout here for New Milford. So we're also going to take a quick break here, and when we return, we'll continue with our fourth quarter action here. We're all tied up at 43-43. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Okay, welcome back here to Mario J. Alia Gymnasium in Saddlebrook, where the Falcons of Saddlebrook are playing the Knights of New Milford.
Saddlebrook will be taking the ball out from underneath. We have a tied game here at 43.
Petrovic with the ball, with the shot, and
puts
lays
it in.
it up.
Petrovic with 2 on a nice move to the inside, and Saddlebrook is up by 2.
And that's Petrovic's 22nd point on the evening. He's on fire, Harry, today. Belhoff with the ball, passes it to Cray, now has it. Manoy. Back to Manoy. Belhoff with the move.
And hits.
And hits.
Pretty move by Belhoff.
And that's his 15th point on the evening. And we're all tied up again. 2:13 left on the clock. Petrovic to Cobb for 3. Oh, just off. Saddlebrook goes up strong for the rebound, but it will be off them. And they'll turn the ball over to New Milford. The crowd is going crazy here at Mario J. Allier Gymnasium. And we're at the 2-minute mark. Cray with the ball, passes it off to number 23, Shanison. Belhoff with the ball. Oh, nice look. Belhoff with a great look to Cray, but Cray does not come up with it, but he is fouled.
Looks like we got Cuellar with the foul. That could be number 5 for Lucas. That is number 5.
And Lucas will sit. So Lucas Cuellar will foul out. All right, looks like we're going to have another timeout here, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll continue here. We're all tied up at 45 each with a minute 40 left here in the 4th and final quarter. You're watching Falcon Sports on SBC TV.
Welcome back to Mario Allier Gymnasium, and we are in the 4th quarter of a very exciting match between the New Milford Knights and the your Saddlebrook Falcons.
All right, Cray's at the line. He's going to shoot 2. We're all tied up at 45. And Keith Cray makes his first one and gives the Knights a 1-point advantage.
Lucas Cuellar is fouled out of the game. Mark Fitch is in replacing Lucas.
Cray with his second,
Hits
and
both.
he makes it.
Saddlebrook is down 2, bringing the ball up with a chance to tie.
Dolly swings it to Cobb. Cobb for 3. He's off. Saddlebrook's got plenty of time. I'm not sure exactly why they're shooting all these threes. I think they need to work the ball in a little bit more. But with a minute 10 seconds left in this 4th and final quarter, New Milford's up by 2.
Cobb with the steal. And it looked like he was fouled.
Yes.
Yes, he
and that's
was.
going to be on number 15, Keith Cray.
Keith Cray with the foul. And we should be in the bonus. Yes. 1-on-1, I think.
Yep. Well, with exactly 1 minute left here on the clock, Saddlebrook is down 45 to 47.
And New Milford calls the timeout.
All right, we're going to take another quick commercial break. So when we return, stay with us here on Falcon Sports on SBC TV. Okay, welcome back here to Mario J. Allier Gymnasium with 1 minute left here on the clock in the 4th and final quarter of action here.
We got Chris Cobb on the line in a real pressure situation. Saddlebrook is down by 2. Chris is in a 1-on-1 situation, has a chance to tie. He must hit the first.
Cobb makes the first. Cobb is shooting 60% at the line. Saddlebrook's closed within 1.
And we're all even again at 47. New Milford's ball as we get under the 1 minute mark.
That's some clutch shooting right there. All right, Mike James has the ball, passes it to Manoy, to Belhoff. Belhoff like trying to make a move. Cray has the ball, passes it to James, back to Belhoff. Belhoff underneath to Cray.
With 22 seconds left, Saddlebrook's ball down by 2.
All right, Chris Cobb looking to set something up.
This could be the game.
Passes it to Fritsch, almost turned over. Back to Cobb. Cobb to Dadali. Looks underneath. Nice.
Timeout. Timeout, New Milford. 3.3 seconds and a tie score.
Wow.
This game could be going into overtime. New Milford will have a shot to inbound and get it up.
Okay, we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stay right here with you.
I would look for New Milford to do a pass as close to the basket as possible to give him a chance to put up the shot before the buzzer.
All right, Harry, we could be looking at some overtime activity here.
That we can. In fact, the way this game has been played, you know what? The boys deserve an overtime.
Yep, I agree with you. All right, with 5 seconds left here on this clock, we're all tied up at 49-49.
Oh, they put some time back, so it's 5 seconds.
Yep.
You know what? That's plenty of time.
Yeah, that's enough to get a ball in and make a play, so. As you can see, across your screen there, the crowd is up on their feet. The Knights came with their own little cheering section there. Okay, New Milford will have possession of the ball.
And here we go. New Milford will be inbounding and have the whole length of the court to go.
Yep, the ball's underneath. Saddlebrook is dropped off. Now they're going to meet him. And ball back to Glover. Saddlebrook takes it. Oh, look at this! At the buzzer! Yes! Whoa, boy!
Saddlebrook stole.
Wow, Cobb to DiGiulio. DiGiulio with the buzzer. Whoa, the stadium has erupted. Woo!
Cobb with a great steal to DiGiulio, lays it in.
Wow. And Falcons go up 51 to 49.
With 1.2 seconds left, New Milford will have a last chance.
Basically, Harry got enough time on the clock here to pass it in
and put it up.
But
you know what, Bob? If they're going to be putting it up, it's
going to be from 3 points. So this is for the game. You can't ask for any more exciting than this. Wow. This has been an incredible game on both parts. 1.2 seconds left here in the fourth and final quarter of action. The Falcons are leading 51 to 49. Whew. New Milford's already made their way back on the court. They're ready.
New Milford's going to have to go for a desperation long pass to give them a shot. Saddlebrook will play tight man to man.
Yep, they're just
good. The clock doesn't start until the ball is touched.
All right, here we go. Looking for a full court pass, and there it is.
Looks like Cobb was called on a foul.
Not exactly sure what happened there. Wow. And looks like the Falcons are going to look to call a timeout here. And we're going to have a timeout. Well, we're going to take a quick break with them too, and when we continue, we got 0.3 seconds left here on the clock, and the Falcons are leading 51 to 49. All right, welcome back to Mario J. Alia Gymnasium. No, okay, well, here's the situation. Saddlebrook has fouled number 21 Glover, and since Saddlebrook has 10 team fouls, Glover will go to the line to shoot 2 and to actually tie the game. So we could be looking at overtime activity here.
Glover did a good job at the end of the first half to score some.
A lot of pressure on Glover. He misses the first.
Key rebound.
Whoa.
This will be a key rebound.
Saddlebrook has to make sure they do not foul.
Another timeout.
We're going to have another timeout. All right, we're going to take a quick break with them too, and when we continue, we'll finish up the game here. Saddlebrook leading 51-49. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Okay, we're back here. Glover's on the line to shoot his second shot.
Glover's going to look to miss this, bounce it off the rim, and hope for a rebound so they can put up the 2.
And that's it! That's the game. New Milford
comes back to take it 51-49.
All right, Saddlebrook will move on to the next round of play in the Group 1 State Championship. Wow, Harry, that was exciting, right down to the wire, huh?
That was a great game, Bob, and we saw a lot of lead changes, some gutty play from both teams. Both teams can really keep their heads up tonight.
All right, well, that will do it for Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. And once again, the Falcons of Saddlebrook win 51-49 over the Knights of New Milford. And thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more upcoming sports here at Mario J. Alia Gymnasium. Have a good night.
That was cool.